Hello, everyone. Joy Balio here of Pioneer Valley Writers Workshop. And I want to talk a little bit about writer's block and some things that we can do as writers when we are stuck and when things aren't going the way we want, when things are not flowing. I've been here at an 18-day writing residency at Ragdale, and it's been absolutely incredible. But of course, there are still periods when things are not flowing, when I feel stuck. So I want to talk about some things that I like to do when the words are not coming the way I want them to. A quick note on writer's block. I'm not a full believer that it even really exists. I think that what often happens is we get really stubborn about the way we think things should be going in whatever we're working on. We want this particular scene to come together. We want this plot problem to be solved. So we get an agenda about what we want the work to be doing in that particular moment. And I think that's the origins of writer's block, in that we feel blocked in a very particular way that we are setting out to do. When in reality, words aren't flowing in the book, there's still a number of other ways you can engage with it. There's a number of other ways you can work on it. So the first thing that I try to do when I'm feeling stuck on a very particular aspect of my writing is I pivot away from that thing I'm trying to do. It's often moving plot forward. It's often working on a scene. And I do something that seems to require a different part of my brain, which is a much more left-brained side, and that is outline. I make beat sheets. I figure out the order or structure of scenes